Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. It's November 1st, 2021. I came here to talk to you guys about a update on my weight. I know it's a weight loss or weight update, but from now on I am going to tell you what I weigh. I'm not trying to get away from that. I did want to tell you that somebody broke into our home and stole our scale, but I had a feeling that you might not believe me. So I will tell you it at the end of the video. But I wanted to say, I am going to still do my weigh-ins once a month and share with you everything. But the other thing is I'm not going to be calling it a weight loss update. I'm going to call it a health update because I have a video coming out, which you will see. I think it's coming out this Wednesday. I video ahead, because it's easier for me, but it's basically what do I really want out of life. And I talked about two things, and one of the big things is I want to do everything I can to extend my life to have a better quality life. You know, you guys have met lots of people over the years that are in their 90s, and you may ask them, hey, how do you live a long, healthy life? And I've spoken to so many people. The big thing that I've heard is they keep their brain active and their body active, and they generally don't overeat. I mean, how many people do you see that are in their 90s that are my size? Probably not too many. Let's just be frank with each other. So I'm going to be thinking about what are some things I can do to extend my life, and you could go a lot with that. You could talk about how you eat, how you move your body, how you handle stress. Are you close to God? What are some of your relationships? Do you have some things that you enjoy in your life? Are you resentful or angry, or are you a grateful person that forgives people? All of that goes together with how we can possibly extend our life. We know, though, ultimately God is in control of that. And so I do want to start off by saying that. I'm going to be calling it a health update, but I will always include my weight. And I do feel there's a lot of things I do that are healthy. I have improved on exercising more, but for November, my #1 challenge, and I've been told by several of you, hey Dawn, it's great you've got goals, but maybe you should just do one thing at a time. And I'm kind of agreeing with that. Every day this month, even Thanksgiving, I've gone from doing the 5-minute walk to the 10-minute. This month, every single day, I have to do the 15 minutes of walk. And when I say walk, I'm not doing it slow. I mean, my heart rate's up that most of that time. And then I'm thinking December, I'm going to do 20 minutes, and then hopefully Jan, I'll do 20 minutes. And so I'm going to try to increase it to where I get to 30 minutes. So I'm going to do that every day this month. So I have been better about hydrating, but it is still a work in progress, and I still have days I don't. I have done better about increasing the fruits and vegetables, which is good, okay? So that's a real positive. And I've been working on my personal development, which has a lot to do with health. And I've learned some things about myself regarding that, so that's positive. So, and my blood work the last 2 times at the doctor was really, really good. You guys, I think I already told you my blood pressure was 120/80, which they said was good the last 3 times. One time, I do have to share this, it was 140/90, and they're like, Dawn, why on earth is your blood pressure so high? What did you have to eat before you came? So what, I just had some pork rinds. They're like, yeah, don't eat those anymore. And so my blood pressure was 120/80. Cholesterol, last time was 151 total cholesterol, and they said it was right in range, and my fasting blood sugar was 78. So my blood work is good. My big thing for me, and I am up in my weight and I haven't done anything, I think is because when I first started losing weight, it came off really fast. And when you're getting results, it's easy to stay inspired and motivated. And then when you're not, you don't. And what I've noticed for me is my work has become a little more labor intensive and a little more stressful than it used to be. And because of that, I'm doing a lot of multitasking and I'm not focusing. That's why I've just started on this block scheduling. And so we'll see how that goes to see if it helps me. And so what it is I was grabbing food and eating and not being mindful of what I was putting in my body. I know a lot of people think you have to eat the right foods to lose weight or to stay healthy. And I definitely do see a lot of truth to that. But from several of the people that I know that have never struggled with their weight, and I can think of a few on a handful of in my family, and I won't go into their lifestyle, and I've done some observing. They eat what they want. They might even have a piece of candy. This is the thing though. They eat portion controlled. they sit down and they have a meal and they're not doing other things at the same time, answering calls and then trying to eat and do this and that. And they know what they've got, they don't go back for seconds, and they just are mindful of what they're eating and what they're doing. And if they want a piece of cake, they have a piece of cake, but they have one piece of cake. They don't go back for a second and third, and then they might not have a piece for, months and months or something like that. So they eat what they want, but they eat it in moderation, and they move their body. And I know that part of the reason that I have gained weight is because I've been busier working and trying to multitask and just not being mindful and not even aware of what I'm doing. I haven't planned. And so my schedule has just been all over the place. So yes, I've done some good things. I've exercised more, I've increased my veggie and fruits, and I've drank more. You can do all the right things, but if you're doing a lot of wrong things and you're eating too much, I've known of people that gain weight even though they're eating healthy. In other words, if I'm overeating even foods that are supposedly good for me, you can gain weight. And that's kind of what's happened with me. Now, I had gotten down to 185. I stayed between 185 to 195 for a long time, but now I just weighed myself this morning, and to be honest with you, this is where the weight comes in. I'm 201, so I'm past that wonderland, which is not good. What am I going to do about it? I just started block scheduling and tracking my time today. I am now going to block schedule a meal time in and have everything prepared, and before I may even pack a lunch for me tonight to have in the refrigerator, so when I have a lunch tomorrow, it's already packed and ready to go, and I'm going to block that time aside. So I'm having to do some things to take care of me because I haven't been prioritizing myself. I've been just being pulled from all these different directions, which is not good. So I'm going to definitely be doing that. I'll be doing the 15 minutes of exercise. I might not do another video, but I think on the 15th of the month, I'm going to check in with you guys on the community tab and let you know where I am with this whole thing. So I do have a lot of changes to make. They will be being made because I do want to feel good, because if I keep gaining, my blood work is not going to be good anymore, and I don't want that to happen. So everything with my health right now is good, but I want it to continue to get better. So let me know how things are going with your health journey. Not just weight. I mean, yes, it's great to lose weight. It's fabulous. But what else? How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you stressed? Are you happy? Are you getting enough water to drink? Are you exercising? Are you, how are you doing right now in your life? I always love to hear from you in the comments below. That's all I have to say. Be watching for a community post on November 15th for an update on all of this. I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.